还有韩吉，太早了吧？你也是很快哦。太晚了吧？啊，那就才刚刚装好，我们怎么办？有翻译中文了，好哎、欸！好大声！那就一定是放假没？并没有。对，晚班。哟。其实这个炮100发能打到1发就不错了，根本就基本上拿来吓人的。多德温，哎，是那个神父吗？哦，对，是那个神父哎。他又回到战场去了。汉斯，领主的儿子。投石机。哇，这么会砸！没听过，很正常，因为没有到那么红啊。但其实他其实做的很好，我觉得蛮好玩的。
Make it count.
考究度很高，然后又不会太刁难人。对，体位太抽被发现哦。哎，扮演神父哦，真假的？我来！哦，灵敏度好高。哇好！ 我在射什么东西？我在射吗？感觉不出来。哎呦，射到，有射到！还没射到啊！射到，射到！进来了，进来了！走出大厅，走出大门。哦。嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，有射到人吗？哦。杰克的脏话。拔剑啊！有点久没玩，上次玩已经是好几年前了，我不知道怎么玩了。瘦子魔鬼，呵呵，你的名字好怪，瘦子魔鬼。哦，对对，想到。哎呦我的，哎，干你啊！梯子在哪？下去！血流成河。啊，亨利嘞！哦，你又中箭了！太快乐了吧，嗨，菜头！你怎么又中箭了，亨利
？Fucking you, rat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
没中膝盖稳的。他上一代中屁股的。哇，还送订阅，太暖了吧，菜头！暖主机又发热了，烧坏了，烧坏了怎么办？只好叫菜头赔个50给我了。 你们两个送一张，太棒了吧！
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat. I
don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
狗狗呆呆，如狗呆呆，太冷了吧？说最多是生日快乐的人。
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and shop some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
我也这么觉得。
It does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So
汉
I
斯卡
expect he
彭
wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver. Audentes fortuna juvat. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
右上角聊天室就卡，那就不是有问题了。
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
What?
Besides, don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after
那
here?
那马的毛也太美了吧！
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King
哦，
Sigismund.
敌对联盟。
well,
哦，
Here, we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
你喜欢游玩哪种风格？但是说客。哦，我是对，都一样。
I'm
我是顾问。
Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
靠嘴炮救
Slaughtered everyone.
嘴炮救国家。
So, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a bad...
为什么聊天室砍掉？
So why should I trust you?
为什么你要相信我呢？但用说服技巧能够化解各种局面，用贵族的外表、社会地位、影响力来吸引他人，说服、低微、征服。哦，变多了。讲道理没用时，威胁大概都更有效。呵呵呵。看看我的属性。 我的属性来说，我更会嘴炮。不对哦，骑士精神更多。
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy.
失败，完。
To a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight?
哦，
And
哇，跟前面不能乱选呢。
try to pull the wool over my eyes.
don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time.
跟前面选的对话有关的，不能乱掰。
of himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
被骂了。
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
感觉就要遇到强盗了。
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
你猜错。向汉斯大人询问下一步行动。笨笨。
Call that dog to heel. Mutt!
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
笨笨，找些食物给笨笨吃。笨笨的肚子饿了。 喂食。
Here you go. Take it.
哦，不能给笨笨吃面包吗？哦，follow me.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
I can't abandon the company.
啊，那我怎么办？
Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Rolled a few, eh?
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Ratai?
No, I never was. That's why Oates put in a word for me. Besides, and I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses?
Don't make fun of me. Whenever they need anything, the only thing that bothers, I hope none of the horse. A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is
是吗？
sensible too.
至少处理正事还很理智
No doubt,
Ah.
Lord von Berghoff is a wise. Clever folks can always.
，right？
That's right. I can't imagine what could happen for them not.
Not much chance of.
奥兹，你有肉吗？
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt? That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of veg. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to...
口才。
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow. And we're a noble's escort. So they're obliged. Those sausages of yours are only... For Christ's sake, stop... I'll have you know, that sausage... but neither you nor... Wouldn't you swap it for something?
不给。
Tank it as my ring. I lost it to him at...
赌才是赌输
If
了。
I go home without
Oh.
it, if you can get it back, I'll be glad.
Well,
你把你老婆的戒指拿去赌了，我靠！要不要拿一个戒指来玩一玩？
Sure. How's about...
I heard you won a ring off Oates.
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But...
玩骰子喽！哦，1点是100，5点是50，顺子、大顺、鬼头，哦，
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh. 好像可以全保留，好像可以啊。哦，它只能一个组合，那就这样吧。
Why'd I even start playing? No, that's as far as I go.
哇，发财喽！
Someone's throwing well. I can't
Yeah.
your eyes. You played
哇
well. ，
运气太好了吧，1对6。
What's to be done? A bet is a bet.
起身。
Fuck it, Tankard! Stop with that! Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole way.
好牌，
Leave it off this evening at least.
Jesus.
好牌。
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark.
戒指来了，戒指来了，欧利亚。
Do you know why we're going to Tross?
For some big political...
Yeah, of course.
Not really, but I reckon our Lord... Bear in mind the times we're living. We need to know who's going... And the royal chamber...
To tell the truth, do you think our big...
Nothing to worry about.
You're a bit sure of...
Well, this ain't my first...
We might even discuss how to...
Peace? I don't know. But I hope there's some chance. The main thing is that it don't get... No
Do you know these?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for...
Oh.
You've been in Trotsky?
Not Trotsky
叶凤
itself.
Ah.
No doubt. But also because I'm not... And besides, as the cook...
戒指
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom on my back.
打扫我单天为止。
Well, all I've got here is some grub.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find...
Yeah, yeah. Look out.
笨笨，
Here you go.
上场。
Take it.
Yeah, yeah.
吃饱了吗，笨笨？那算完成了吗？完成，汉斯大人， 接下来怎么办呢
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was
What?
that about?
With that captain?
哦，
I thought they got us.
我太得意忘形
You're
了。
right. I got a bit.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
我很抱歉。
Apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand his tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. We'll deliver our message and fulfill. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will. Well, since how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then,
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it.
let's save the wages for.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
打开 I， 哦，界面不一样哎。界面不一样哎，酷、哦。内衬、头盔。
Tankard.
耐力。来吧，
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
苏联级。
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
啊，来，
Good. That's the way. Good. Nice. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
完美格挡。
Become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a strike. Nice. Sweet. You have to block first. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Nice.
攻击没有武器防御内侧。
Oh, nice. Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
好。
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. First hit.
哎，没回到。哎呀！
Weren't expecting that, were you?
看不到，干！哎呀，有，技术提升了，练技能要提升了。 哦，哎呦，笨招！
How do you do it?
打多久？打多久？快！赢了吗？赢了吗？啊，赢了！耶，100块！
Stoppable. Oh, you won the bet. Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
嘿。
So who won, gentlemen?
我。
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
最后结果是怎样？
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head?
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I can...
Indeed. Almost as good as we...
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll...
If you told us earlier, I could have shot ahead, and you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some...
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter.
She was pretty. A real...
Only a fella was there.
我们成功安抚他丈夫，加能力哦，加什么？加力量还是加敏捷？还是加口才？加口才。
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot, throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
哎，你怎么知道？
saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
干，她是我的爱人。
My sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ach, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
那就听好喽。
I'll tell you what that
开
girl
吹嘘，臭男人
Why
啊
did she
臭直
come
一群臭直男。
So when she stripped off,
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For... You know, this travelling isn't too...
Apart from the mosquito.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oh. 会不会去找某个气味？
caught a scent, ran off into the woods, and
And what was it?
there's a footpath there with some mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. So I calmed the poor pup down.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off.
What? Straight back?
Well, we...
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal... You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of...
Collecting them ain't the same.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
这是把好剑，我更喜欢用矛。哦，我不用穿装备，拳头啊，
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I'd get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together. Just before... Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well...
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's...
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. You guys will be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith... It's complicated. And let's leave no offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies?
We rolled dice for it. And I won.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supply.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Hmm?
No thanks.
No thanks.
Just wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly.
洗澡。
Turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
我讲，
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
好好喝。散酒是不是？喝一口肉3口。
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
女人。
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
潜行教程。
Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
"你是在洗衣服而已吧？
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
哦，什么石头？啊？
What are you doing? Go even closer, but carefully.
你刚失败成功。
Hear
哦，好大，好大。
Henry, I told you to. Fucking God, you're a...
哇！哎呦！
Do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh.
Hey!
哎呀！
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
刚学会的。哎呀！
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
笨笨。
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Oh.
I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
"汉斯大人一起逃走。
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
哇，写生一点点，呵呵。 那他没有全幕视窗，就全幕而已。对，拉远一点。
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the
We can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
Lalu.
Go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond.
Stick
I want
behind
to
me.
know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints,
Sakra.
blood trails,
He'll see
everything.
us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They could swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up. What a cheap will hear you.
It's still easier here than that
Okay.
skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. Will all your talk doesn't blind you?
Use it out. Catching the Vegas natural torch. Better than getting killed in a skirmish.
物件算多，但是帧数很稳定的。快点，汉斯大人，快走！
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Pack those that put fire. They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry. Run around. We'll catch them in the top.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Come here.
来，我来，我在。
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rock.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it. This isn't going. You know what? Go and look into that
他是互呛你们两
cave
个。
and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails had broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
离婚。
Corva! What the? Attack! Ah!
大家按键，要讲啊。
From them through the other gorge. We have to find him.
要保存，还要保存药剂。
If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He's trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it.
还是扛起身体走。 宰杀！哦，都刮。哦，好诶。有绷带，好哎。你不需要绷带，我没有流血哦，要流血。一起用。
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What?
欠薪。基于你。干掉。全干走。
Where is he?
Great.
Great. Hmm? 回头路。
This looks like a way
Hans!
Here! Oh, God, I found you. I didn't manage to warn you when those zombies popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Hey!
Now you're gonna get it! You wanna try me?
你怎么没穿裤子？你有？擦！哎，我穿衣服啊，刚刚我衣服呢？这么笨！打我的狗！
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
哎，一代的
Want
画
to
面，
convince someone that they're wrong? Try using your
跟老爸一起铸
not
剑
your。fists. We did a fine job.
哎，这伤口不见了。啊，这有掉吧？
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
哎，老爸没有那个 PS 没有血缘关系。
Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done.
你怎么有衣服穿？啊，你扒他的衣服穿。
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. You can't be running naked through the woods. If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Oh.
女神眷顾。 现在才开始主线。
How are you holding up?
不好。
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
哎，萤火虫。
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
一代被屠村的那个画面。
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to someone.
For Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together.
哎呀
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, all sons.
Oh.
Think again, strong.
火把掉地上不会烧起来。哦，那没事。哦。
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
你睡觉，没事。
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit.
Oh.
And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
你会救他吗？
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
痛得要死。
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder. I did my best. But I don't see good no more. And now you've moved about. It started up. Take this and bandage it up.
Thanks.
止血。
Like a man, but I need to get a breath of fresh air.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least, while you're at it, you can stop by the trough. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese. And you'll find some of our home-brewed...
I won't.
哇，真慷慨。
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with...
陨坠，虽然你奇迹似的从陨坠中幸存，但因为伤势过重，失去部分主要等级跟技能天赋。靠北。 我正在流血。我肚子饿。
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
吃啊！宵夜时间。去浴缸洗身体。会是浴缸。旺旺，死掉的坏蛋，我刮一下。健康生活太早了吧？面包。
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup.
哦，还有很多炼金道具耶。茅房。好恶。哦，浴缸。哇，洗一洗，连衣服都变干净了呢，太神奇了，杰克，太神奇了，亨利。
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider your...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him.
我能帮什么
Is there
忙
any way I can help? I owe it to Cape.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that
洋甘菊药剂
chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't. You ought to be able to manage that.
All right.
Sage
鼠尾草
has a
紫色花瓣
purple blossom
白色花
in
蕊
the back of the hut. There's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of...
Great. I'll be back.
All right. I'll be glad. Seeing him lying there gives me...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him.
The Lord... do you feel up to it, laddie?
Not to worry. I'll see what... I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well, if...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by... When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says I don't have that...
All right.
还埋尸体，躺着。哎呦！扛起尸体，运到小溪旁边。我走很久，到这里。 是野猪。我开下猪。开始了。
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
死掉的混蛋！呵呵。开始挖。肩膀都受伤了，可以这样挖，还挖这么大一坑。经过一番辛勤的工作之后，你有现在讲那个提示是我很臭的意思吗？捂着鼻子，呵呵，我好臭，又要去梳洗了。已经更干净了。
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Oh. 鼠尾草
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
马多挖一点，之后用得到。人柑橘
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
红衣，挖点草之后，说不定可以制毒药。
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Burgov. We're looking for those murderers. Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
好声好气的谈吧。
Lord von Burgov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight. A couple of them fled. So tell me who you are.
怎么看起来不像冯伯格的手下啊？
You're from Lord von Burgov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk.
快滚！
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag, and some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. Ah! 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 Ah!
Hey, get him! Show your.
Hey, what the blood?
Blood？ 怕血当一种强盗。
Bad luck.
Show what you're made of.
才刚买了一个，就多2个尸体。后瓜。哦，万能钥匙。 吃。
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're. My word.
只是点皮肉伤而已啊。
That's nothing but a scratch or two.
Don't play the hero. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better.
哇，太暖了吧，阿婆。
Well, now.
Much better. And are you all right?
No.
Sorry. I reckon it.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd. So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights...
你有权知道真相。
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of... We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message, and you were... And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for... Except I have...
Don't worry.
I'd be but be careful while you're.
What about Sir Hans?
又要买2个尸体。
I'd say. I treated his wound, but what he needs.
Here.
Excellent. Now to brew. I gave you two the last of my supply. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you can do. My eyes are so bad. It'd take me all day.
All right. I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench.
That's grand. And not to worry, it'll all... I have a book here with the recipe.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really...
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me...
Of course.
微电金。
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get...
哇，这都生活哎。
Go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
2个洋甘菊。第1步，丢一下洋甘菊；第2步，等；第3步，将鼠尾草磨碎，加入锅中。
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
煮沸1次，将鼠尾草捣碎，丢入锅中，倒出来。OK， 觉没有很难。
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
葡萄酒，好多。
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf.
洋甘菊，
Got them at hand.
鼠尾草。
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it.
无聊，继续跑荒野测试，又跑，捣碎，磨。
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
锅子，倒。
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
洋甘菊药剂，2个。
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it. It's a chamomile.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right.
Well, if you feel up.
Sure.
When you're done with that, you won't miss anything. And
I feel quite hungry.
蛮饿的。
Sacra. Someone got here before me.
我不吃完了，没办法，处理尸体吧。2K 极致 DLS 真品那些都不开，光追高的话60上下，干，抖个屁！哼，你是不是在炫耀？我搬一个。
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
这没碰到高木下雨黄雷龙或者是黄毛兽放大屁的情况我没遇到这些情况，也没有这么高啊。了不起，我以后之后换50就知道了。有啊。
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
太久没吃东西会生气。换起来。好。好，等我有钱我就要换。什么时候有钱？下辈子。这里可以挖。
Fuck. This damn shoulder. Oof.
哪里还可以买？这里吗？哦，下去。 一番辛勤的工作后，好了，完成了。哇，好臭哦！去洗澡。梳洗。
Be a good lad and take care of that corpse. Then off to bed with you. A good sleep will make a new man of you.
哦，睡一觉 ，OK。来去困呐，睡觉并存档。好，恢复到满。
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Huh?
Were you having a nightmare?
Hmm? 妹子
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
比昨天好多了。
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams.
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my—
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be. They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most important?
Without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could, but I think it's a good thing he's more important.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
You're welcome. But remember, It's only my reading. The only one who can really...
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the... But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
Aye. That's the best remedy for many ailments. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
与其他人吃早餐。汉斯
Who's finally up? Henry! Come and join. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea. Come join our banquet in the midst of...
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who is at death.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from...
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time. I suppose I'll have to give you some... estate...
The third time? What in God's name happened the first...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this...
他有时被人挟持。
There was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs.
And I shot a...
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal...
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian... Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to... But the thing I want to know is... How did it end up...
Well, as I said, they took...
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't...
You must have been seeing...
that just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had both...
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save...
Ah, but you never gave me anything for town.
For Townburg?
他中了一箭。
The foe took the castle by subterfuge.
Under the cloak of darkness.
And we almost succeeded.
屁股中了一箭。
Seat.
My upper thumb.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either.
I admit it. You saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been... As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
你怎么不打败他？
Hey, how did you manage to get the...
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his... I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail, and luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin.
My word. Fortune really does favor you.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed.
Do tell. What else did the two of you...
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford... We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov...
All right. I think we should get on our way.
I'll prepare a bit of food for...
Oh, Bojena, I don't know how to thank you for...
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. And you pretend... I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit...
Thanks, Pavlana.
保存药剂。
No doubt. But we'd better get...
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you, and we're obliged to you for your help. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arm.
我没吃东西啊，还吃饿啊。鸡。
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yank?
I tell you, I saw...
Of course, Henry. I know, but that's nonsense. Toth is in... And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get...
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. You're still my protector, though. So you need a...
No.
Get it.
I found it in the... Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night. Come on.
哇，给我们钱，哇，那也太好了吧，这阿婆。哇，这阿婆脸太好了，还给我们钱呢。 哎，正式开始，哈哈，玩了2个小时的序章。泡妹饮。
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh.
Fucking shit!
Ew.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Oh.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
你写的大小小。
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
请洗澡吧你。
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
首先，
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
我们不能回去。
You're right. We're a pair of tramps. But we can't go back.
You're telling me?
It'd be a total disgrace.
Well, you'd get over it, but what about me? I want to use this expedition to show Uncle Hanush that I'm adult and ready to rule Perkstein. There's no way we can go back now. Not in this state. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some...
Well, I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? You went to her. She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely...
Ah, that's another... Oh, my. Ugh.
Oof. It stinks like some...
Interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stinking up my...
Is anyone you know
heard
going?
some talk about your captain.
好好好，洗就洗嘞，又洗，又是嫌我臭，我是多臭？
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
让我
Most
说
of
话
them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
让我说话，
Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
让我说哦，
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine.
说话，
Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
让我说话。
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so...
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I was...
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. You were washing laundry.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
失败。
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Von Berghoff.
Why are you standing here like a pillar?
准备好干嘛？
What for?
To get to work.
What?
You pair ordered a lot, so you work your debt off.
Okay.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them in. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to hold. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't... If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, two men can finish the work in a jiffy.
好吧，来吧，
We'll do it.
没问题，工作交给我。
Carrying a few sacks won't kill it. For sure, it's less daunting.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never like it or not. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up. Where are you actually from? If you...
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai ain't been further than the back, but I know this place and...
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have truth to tell. It used
但他人家呛两句是不是鸡掰？
war might be far
绕
away,
人。
but more and more young But then there's a short...
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, but otherwise you can find work anywhere. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd. Come to mention it. He's sat, and that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. You know what they say about...
国防组靠北，
I've heard things all right.
Well then...
搞地下交易。
Is this the only tavern?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty...
I'd be doing a lot better.
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry, but I'd split the work...
I heard some talk about some...
Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. When rich folks get married, that's a feast, that's a...
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to... Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. There used to be a rich family.
Where's the...
At Samin, of course. I expect...
Will Lord Von...
How should I know what his lordship...
Could I get to the...
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at it.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
Is that all you...
What else is there to know?
I'll go and discuss...
And careful with them sacks. Here it comes.
兄弟，该工作，兄弟。
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too...
The main thing is, she denied ever...
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like her.
I got the feet. I did get something out.
What?
Von Bergov is about
Sacra. If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's a young Lord Semine, a noble. It's invitation only, of course.
Why should some wedding in a...
Because it looks like...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is... And that shouldn't be a problem.
Well,
have
a plan.
God's hat. Do I suppose we could stand at the side of the road.
I'd say the weddings and...
We'll ask the...
There's something else we have to sort out.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it...
Log sacks? Are you yanking my...
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a no...
要不要照着镜看现在怎
Do
么
you
样
have any idea what you look like?
All right. I may not look much like a noble, but my bloods... People will remember my face. And when everything's... As if the disgrace at the gate...
你必须试试
We're
看
not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and a bit of honest work won't...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 state...
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's Oratoris, the Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work.
封建制度，我是哪一种？
So which do I belong to?
Good question. But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you...
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. Pure blood. Noble status. In short, be some...
你真的不帮忙？
Really not gonna help me.
Come now, Henry. I simply...
暂且放下你的贵族身份好吗？
Maketh the man. And you don't look much like a noble.
What do you know about a nobleman? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that's... I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself. Right.
Well, if it...
How?
That too, but above all, once we're out of the work, as soon as we have at least some gear, although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
How generous of you, Lord.
I know, my dear Henry...
It happens. Just watch where you...
几百。
Next time.
One day, when the time comes, I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
"不远。没有开锁器，可恶！不能勇者行为啊！
And you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
To your health, my friends.
Oi, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem.
One beer.
Hmm? 这什么地方？ 偷窃，偷窃！ 偷。
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
我的背都受伤了，还要背面粉。
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves?
你怎么突然跑起来
to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a...
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you, surviving a fight against bandits...
Believe what you like, but I'm telling... And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if
you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of it. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the... You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop...
I am Sir Hans Capon.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans... You're starting to bore me.
No apology, then. It looked...
Oh, I'm so...
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. Take your numbskull friend and get out...
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
他有点好欠扁。
Oh, I'd like to see
you scum.
Oh.
Here he is.
Why did you do that? Bad luck.
Fancy moves, for fuck's sake! Hey, get him! You're no match for us,
Scheiße, you scum!
Hey!
Show your stuff!
Yeah!
Now you fucked up!
You'll pay for that! Now you're off! Yeah! Don't spare
You finish this quickly!
Nice strike!
Me no other choice! Show your stuff!
You should have fucking stayed out of it!
Ow!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
敢还打多久？
Calm down. I surrender. I'll break your bones.
You'll kick the bucket.
What do you want?
You're no match.
Hey, Scheiße! That won't work on me. Good.
Ah!
Scheiße! Nice. You won't get me. With us, you bastard.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
哦，
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Ah, 面粉怎么办？
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit? And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What
do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
你就是个被宠坏小鬼。
Spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough.
不骂了。
Get this anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you.
他在骂我
just realized it.
抓屁股。
You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar.
体内是猪靠背。
Well.
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Master Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Hey.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
一定没好事。犯罪。
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you. You're stuck
Well,
up
come
Lord
on.
of Perkstein.
I don't bite.
好啦。
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out.
干，是哦，是哦。
At least it was good.
Oh well, not many people. Now things can.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much unless somebody tries to...
You're still alive in one piece, like Tomcat always said.
Hey, you.
I'm Bara. Just.
Looks like you know your way around.
I ain't.
Why exactly?
Why? Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times.
You're something like...
Nah, I usually find...
Then why are you...
Sometimes I collect herbs, but I'd like to go somewhere. But on the whole, you could say...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them.
吉普赛人，
Just don't stare too
内
long.
类人。
Where are you headed?
For work, to the city. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread with the city folk.
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody.
Aha. So you...
Well, but I won't be troubling her long.
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work.
Don't get your hopes up. The city...
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets? I appreciate your concern.
Do you know anything more?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too.
Do you think Tomcat might...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and...
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm...
More like some trick he's got
战斗训练。
How does he show...
with his muscles. But to be fair to Stanislav's sheep fell...
And Tomcat...
And, not just that, he crawled down to get...
Where might I run into?
In the camp by the tower. That is...
Should I watch out?
No, I don't think... Try not to stare...
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brock?
I could use some arm.
And...
Well, yeah. I don't look...
Wow.
That's a...
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now. But you might find something in the town hall armor.
啊，的偷我会。
Just don't get your...
My main concern...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith, so no rush.
Hopefully by then. Do you know where...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in...
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work... Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in Semi.
And which way is...
Southwest from here. Not once you see the walled farm. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse.
I have no money.
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip some.
Wow.
Yeah, don't...
骂人真好。
I really need...
I can...
Oh well.
Don't worry.
现在是正式开始了，是吧？好，可以储存了。
Greetings to you two. I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. He never used to be like that.
I know.
What's new in the
I heard something. Project the Innkeeper is... Well, they know. And now I've been visited. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field. Just below...
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started. Also, if it was... Now someone's stealing
cabbage?
And the peasants won't stop bugging me. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the... And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
The puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
Oh, I just remember.
Good luck.
What did I do to you?
"木匠店。好，可以修啦，波波啦，可以修啦，波波。